Yo, what's up? It's your girl. I am about to get on camera right now. I'm just trying to put a little bit more foam. What is this called? Cold foam creamer in my coffee, and then I'm gonna grab my lemon water as well. And I'm about to sit in my favorite spot and talk to you guys about this Jake Paul versus Gervonta Davis fight. I want to talk to you guys about it, so let's go ahead and maneuver over here. That I'll just speak to y'all real fast. Okay, here we go. We need to talk. We need to talk. I want to know. I want to know who you guys going for. I believe when the fight's gonna be. The fight is like November, and honestly, like after Gervonta fought Lamont Roach, and Lamont Roach is really getting on my nerves, so we can talk about him. But after Gervonta fought Lamont Roach, he even said that he wants the next fight to be with Lamont Roach because that whole situation of the draw and all that. But he also said that like even though he wants that fight, that's not going to be his next fight. So why everybody is shocked that he didn't fight Lamont Roach, I don't understand that. I really don't get it. Ooh, that's good. Also, it's like I figured they weren't gonna do the Lamont the I can't even say his name, Roach. Let's just say Roach. I figured that they were not gonna do the Roach fight, but Roach is really getting on my nerves because he's acting like a female. Like at first I liked him, but I'm like, bro, you're getting so like you're getting like just annoying at this point. Like he keeps talking about, oh my gosh, like I beat him, like he's ducking, just do the rematch. I won that fight, blah 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 blah. First of all, I thought you and Tate grew up with each other, like y'all, like there was like some sort of like mutual respect. But I don't know. And boxing, bro, you just never know. It's just weird. People be cool with each other, but talk about each other. Like boxing is a lot to handle. Okay, being in that sport, like it's not an easy sport. So anyway, it's like, bro, fight. What is it? What is it? Is it no, not Antoine. Y'all know all those brothers, they all together. What is it? It's like the Twans. Dang. Oh my gosh. I really need to get my the Russells. So the Russells. Y'all know y'all got Alan, Antoine Russell, then the other one, they're all Russells. But Allen, no, is it Allen? Yes, he just fought. I believe they're all Russells, you guys. I mean, all Russells, and they all got the same first name. Okay, so, but I'm like, why don't you fight one of those brothers? You can fight. Even Shakur said that he could fight you. Why don't you fight Shakur? Like, I don't understand. Like, Lamont Roach is so set on the Tank fight. Why are you just so set on the Tank fight, bro? You got all these other dudes saying that they want to fight you. Why are you waiting on him to make the next move? You fought a good fight. You got your name out there. Everybody's talking about you. Start making other fights happen. And then when it comes back around, then come back and fight Tank. But why is he just so infatuated on getting a Tank fight? Like it's I don't get it. And first of all, y'all probably gonna like grill me for this. I was watching the fight back. It was pretty interesting, but everybody knows that when you guys, I love Tank, okay? So I'm just gonna tell y'all, I'm a Tank lover, so but I'm not gonna try not to be biased. I'm not gonna be biased, but this is just my opinion. Roblox fam, what's up? Hi. When I was watching that fight back with Tank and Lamont Roach, I don't think that Lamont Roach did enough to win the fight. I don't think so. Like Tank was having an off night. You could tell he was focusing on. He was arguing with his trainer. Like it was a lot of stuff going on. But Lamont Roach, he did okay, but he didn't do enough to. He did okay, but he did. We're talking about boxing, bro. Candace, what? Yeah, boxing. Yeah, that's what we're talking about right now. Not trying to be rude, but anyway, I'm like, I was watching the fight back. I'm like, bro, you didn't do enough to beat a champion. Like, you have to really dominate a champion to win it. Like, you can't just fight a champion and it's close. You gotta knock him down. I don't know, something. Omar said Roach did more than Tank. Okay, but okay, so Omar, Roach did more than Tank, right? But my question is, do you think he did more to win the fight? That's my thing. Do you think he did enough to beat a number one champion, the face of boxing? That's my thing. When I was looking back, I mean, he didn't hurt Tank. He got him with a few good shots, but did he do enough to say that he beat a champion? That's my question. Lisa, what boxing? We're talking about boxing. We're talking about the Gervonta Davis versus Jake Paul. That's the fight I'm talking about. But I'm talking about Lamont Roach, which is Tank's previous opponent. He's over here bitching and complaining because he wants to fight. He's not getting the fight. Bro, you're not getting the fight, bro. Just go and make your money. Okay, Omar said, Tank gave up early rounds. That's a problem he has. He always does that. Y'all know that. Omar, you know that. And I don't like that he does that. Even when he fought Ryan Garcia. I'm not going to lie. Ryan was kind of handing it to him. And Tank's defense was better because usually his defense is, I feel like it's not all that because he goes off of his opponent. But, bro, you still got to be sharp. Even if you know that the person's ring IQ is not on your level. But he always loses the rounds. But I still don't think that Lamont Roach did enough to beat him. I don't. I don't think so. Omar, question. How do you feel about the knee Tank took? Okay, like I said, I am a die-hard Tank. That is my boo thing, okay? And my husband be getting mad. He's like, man, stop being on Tank like that. I love Tank. Everything about him. He's the face of boxing. He can box. He looks good. Everything about him is... I love Tank, but I'm not going to be biased, okay? The knee, now listen, now the what is it? The gel in the eyes, okay. I used to get braids all the time, and I have to tell my braider, hey, do not use a lot of that stuff, bro. When you start sweating and stuff like that, it gets in your eyes, and I believe him on that. But you can't take a knee. You can't take a knee. I don't know what that was about. Like, we ain't in the amateurs. In the amateurs, you can do that. I just feel like he was all over the place. The knee. As much as I don't want to say it, like they should have treated him like everybody else. Everybody else, they would have started counting down. I didn't agree with that. Denzel, stop being on Tank like that. I look better. You do look better than Tank. You do, and I'll get off Tank like that. And he like, go ahead and get off Tank. Yeah. So Omar. I'm gonna say that though, for real. That knee, that was weird. I don't understand. That whole fight Tank was weird. He was off, but he even said that he has a lot of stuff going on in his personal life. So I think that when he fights Lamont Roach again, knockout, easy. He's gonna beat him. But what do y'all think about this Jake Paul fight? Y'all gotta know, Tank is not done. Do you really think that listen? Tank is the main person that everybody talks shit about him because he always does the rehydration clause. Do you really think that he's going to get in there and let Jake Paul be at his max weight? Do y'all really think that? Like, for real, do y'all think he's that dumb? No. I do not think that Jake Paul is going to go in there just at his max weight fighting Tank. I do not think so. I think that Tank is going to make him come down to the lowest he possibly can and make the fight happen. But I do not think that Jake Paul is going to go in there just heavyweight going against Tank Davis. I don't think so. But I am nervous, though. The reason why I'm nervous is because, like, bro, like, Tank is little. He's little. And I'm like, bro, you little and you know, like, you don't like to get hit with heavy shots. And he even said he was scared. He said, he said that with Ryan Garcia, he said that he used to watch Ryan sparring stuff and Ryan was just like hitting people and people were just dropping. He said, I ain't never seen nobody drop like that. I don't want to get hit. So yeah, so like, I don't know. I mean, you know, I'm pretty sure he's getting a lot of money for this fight. Everybody, come on now, Tate goes where the money's at. But my thing is like, Jake Paul don't have the skill, but he's big. I just hope that he don't go in there letting Jake Paul come in at a higher weight. That's what I'm thinking. Bro, it's like the more my channel grows, the more weirdos come. I'm sorry, guys. I noticed that. But yeah, so I went to the Katie Taylor. I keep telling you guys, I went to the Katie Taylor fight versus her and Amanda Serrano, and that was like a great fight. And I signed up to get notifications of this Jake Paul and Gervonta Davis fight that's going to be in Atlanta. So I'm waiting to see what those tickets are looking like. I think it's going to sell out, bro. I think it's going to sell out. And I think the tickets are going to be ridiculous, but I don't want to say that because I thought that the Katie Taylor fights were gonna the Kaylee Taylor fight. I thought that those tickets were gonna be ridiculous, but they were not. And I got like good seats, and I got to meet famous people and everything. My hair is all crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna wait though. I really want to go to that fight. It's in November, but we'll see. We'll see. I probably just watch it on Netflix. I want to go to that. I want to see that Devin Haney fight though. Dang. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I should have talked about Canelo because Canelo fans stress me out, you guys. Canelo's fans stresses me out. I can't say nothing about Canelo, even if they think it's an insult, bro. They are on me. Those Canelo fans, his male fans, they something vicious, boy. I remember I made a comment about Canelo. I wasn't even talking bad about Canelo. I like Canelo. I think he's funny as heck. I think he's a great boxer. I have nothing to say about him. And I said something, and bro, like all these freaking Hispanic men just start freaking just trolling me so bad. And I'm like, bro, like I understand y'all ride for your people. Like I respect it, but I didn't say nothing bad about Canelo. Like I didn't say nothing bad about him. What I say, he's like flat-footed, like he fights flat-footed, and like I don't say nothing bad. But bro, his fans are scary. They stress me out. So ever since I had that experience when I made a comment and they all just start like jumping on me, I stopped speaking on Canelo. I don't even talk about Canelo no more. But this fight with Tank and Jake Paul, I'm not shocked at all. I knew it was coming. But the thing is it going to go through, though? That's my thing. I don't think it's going to happen. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't think it's going to happen. I think he accepted it, but I think it's not going to happen. I think that maybe more opportunities going to come up, or Tank is just not really into boxing right now. So, I don't know. I just don't see it falling through. I hope it don't fall through. But, hey, the money must be right. The money must be right. I am such a huge Tank fan, you guys. I like, well, Muhammad Ali, I put Muhammad Ali, like, in his own box. I don't put Muhammad Ali with nobody. So when I talk about, like, I like to say male and female favorite boxers because, like, come on, we got to give the woman love. But when I talk about my favorite male boxers, I don't put Muhammad Ali in there because he's just on a whole nother level. But bro, when Muhammad Ali died, I cried. I was so sad. And you guys know he passed away in Arizona, where I live at. I was super, super sad. I was so sad about that. But Tank, I love Tank Tyson. Mike Tyson, Tank. I like David Benavidez. I'm not gonna lie. David Benavidez is freaking that dude. They call him the Mexican monster for man. That dude got some hands. Wyatt, what's up? I'm just talking about boxing. What's up? Why are you not at school? Yeah, David Benavidez. I like Shakur. I like annoying ass Teofimo. He's so annoying. I'm sick. Oh no, what's wrong? What's wrong? You got fever? I mean, when I used to get really sick, before school, man, I was so sick, like I couldn't even walk sick. Because if I had like a little fever, I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm good. But yeah, I used to get sick to where I couldn't even get out of bed. Wyatt, kinda. What's wrong? Is your throat hurting? Fever? Praying that you feel better, man. Being sick is not fun. It's not fun at all. It's not fun at all. I tried to do 2 lives for you guys yesterday, but it did not happen. I was doing a whole bunch of running around and everything. And, yeah, I only got 1 video out of live video, and I posted 2 actual videos on my page. Excuse me. I am starting back school, though. I start back school tomorrow, so I'm praying that I just find the balance to at least keep everything going and keep coming and talking to you guys and talking about different news and everything. I'm going to stay consistent on coming live and talking to you guys. And I've been doing like the 30 minutes. Yesterday I was on for like an hour, but man, the comments, everybody like it was live last night. So if I have a lot of comments coming in, then I will stay like on my live for a longer period of time. But yeah, it's like I'll stay on here for at least like 30 minutes max twice a day. That's what I've been doing. And it's so crazy because like I was doing some reading and it was like, yeah, like when you go live all the time, you get a lot of subscribers. I was like, man, whatever, they lying. Like that's not true. It is. It is like, cause we just hit, you guys. Congrats again to you all and I. We just hit 4K, and then like now we're almost at 4,100 subscribers, and I'm like, dang, like, you know what I mean? Like but the thing is that like I haven't really been focusing on subscribers. I've been really trying to get like my watch time hours up, but like it is what it is, you know. Wyatt, you said headache, stuffy nose, sore throat, my whole body aches. But I'm feeling a little bit better though. Wow, did you like take you? I was gonna say maybe with. I'm trying to think. Maybe you could take Theraflu. That's nasty as heck, but it works. But you got to be a certain age to take that. But I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better. I took ibuprofen. You think that's gonna work? You sound like you need like some Mucinex or some Zyrtex or something like that. You know, it's allergy season. Allergies are really bad right now. This morning, it helped. It did. Okay. Have you been drinking a lot of water? Water is very important. I got lemon water right here. But water is very, very important. Very important. You guys, should I go? You said yes. Okay. Yeah. The water does the trick. I had a friend. He would take no medication, only water. That's all he would drink is water. You guys, I'm trying to debate. I'm so curious on how much these tickets are going to be for the Jake Paul and Tank Davis fight. I've never been to Atlanta. I have two friends that live out there though, but I gotta find out what part of town this fight's gonna be in, and then where they live at. Cause I was like, I can easily stay with one of my friends, but I've never been to Atlanta, but I'd love to do like a turnaround trip. I'm talking about this Jake Paul and Tank Davis fight. You know, the boxers. I know you know Jake Paul. He's like huge on YouTube, but they're having like a boxing match, and I'm trying to figure out. But then I'm also going somewhere else in November. We'll just see. But let's see if the fight even happens. I told you I don't think the fight's gonna happen. I don't think so. I think Tank got a lot going on. I don't see that fight. And listen, can y'all tell goddamn what's his name? Jake Paul. Stop saying Tank's name wrong. It's Gervonta. Gervonta Tank Davis. Okay? He keeps saying, what does he keep saying? Jurte? Jurtea? What? Gervonta, bro. Or just call him Tank. Like, stop messing his name up. What the heck? He did like he dropped his little commercials and all that stuff on his like his YouTube and stuff, but he keeps messing up Tank's name. It keeps making me mad. Like, bro, he's a face up boxing, bro. Get his name right. Get his name right. Get it right. Hey, it's a little ghetto name, but you gotta say it right. Gervonta Tank Davis, bro. Hey, come on, bro. But I love the way Tank moved though. Like he just been. Wyatt, his next fight is someone in a coffin. Who's next fight? I respect Jake Paul. I like Jake Paul, and I really like his brother too, Logan Paul. Jake. Well, with this fight, Jake believes that his weight is gonna be an advantage over Tank, and he feels like Tank is too small and he's gonna hurt him, bro. You think weight is gonna outweigh skill? This dude has been boxing ever since he was a child, like what, 5 years old? You know what I mean? And he's been doing this, and you think that, like, big ups to him. He got a lot of confidence, but I never forget, like, I sparred one girl, and she was way smarter than me, right? She was super little, and I'm like, bro, what, y'all insulting me. Y'all having me spar this little bitty girl. That girl got in there. She moved so fast. I was like, wait, where you go? She was like, oh, behind you. I'm like, oh. She was little. She was a champion, bro. They didn't tell me that she was a champ. And I was like, okay, whatever. But when you got in there, I weighed way more than her, but it did not make a difference. She was still skilled. She didn't care. She was fast, light on her feet. She was really technical. She was very, very good. So weight is not weight don't matter. So y'all can get off weight. So first off, weight does not matter. I know people keep saying that Jake Paul's bigger than Tank. I know Tank is a little dude, but like I said, I think there's gonna be something in there. I don't think Tank ain't stupid. I don't care how much money he getting paid. He not stupid. He gonna protect his. He's gonna protect himself and his legacy at the end of the day. Y'all, come on now. All real Tank fans know that. Now, Jake Paul don't really got no skills. Like he's building it, and I appreciate it. Like he's learning a lot, and I really love how he has all black trainers. I don't know if y'all noticed that. He got a lot of brothers in there, and that's what's up. I think that's super dope. Like all his trainers are pretty much black. I'm pretty sure he has other race, but I was like, dang, he got the brothers. Like that's what's up. Like that's why people want to talk about Jake. He's not a bad person. I feel like he's not a bad person. And he talks about how much he loves his team and everything. But yeah, bro, your skills, if you're not beating Tank. Wyatt, yeah, I did jujitsu and someone smarter than me was super good. I won though, but it was hard. I bet it was. Yeah, see, Wyatt just made my point. It does not matter about the size, bro. Don't matter. Don't get caught up on that. There's little guys that take out big guys all the time. I love the confidence on both sides. I love how Jake is just like a pretty much upcoming boxer. He's been boxing for like, what do you say, like 5 years? And he's willing to take on these champions. That's what's up. And I love Tank. Tank believes in himself. He believes in his ability, and he's like the face of boxing right now. He's making a lot of money off these fights. And I love how he is though, because like Jake is dropping on these videos. Tank has said nothing. He has said nothing about the last fight he had. He got a lot of backlash. Everybody was that's what I'm like. If you're a real fan, don't just be turning on everybody. With that Tank and Lamont Roach, bro, everybody turned on Tank. Everybody was talking trash about him. Everybody. I wasn't though. I was like, nah, I'm gonna stick beside you, bro. I was like, nah. But what I'm saying is like, bro, 1 minute they love you and 1 minute they hate you. That's what Devin said. I did wrestling one time and I gassed out like to the max after 10 minutes. I was like, yeah, this ain't for me. I was like, this ain't for me. I'm trying to keep track of time, guys. I've been on here for like 22 minutes. So I'll stay on here for like 30. And then I'll be back on here again later. I'll be back on here. Why, do you still do jiu-jitsu still? Wrestling, one of my friends wrestled. She did wrestling. I was like, bro, that sport is so exhausting. Oh, you don't do jiu-jitsu anymore. I used to do taekwondo. That was pretty cool. People always ask me all the time, will you box again? No. I finally got my medical stuff all right. Boxing is like, people don't talk about that. Boxers, like, oh my gosh. It was like, how many boxers? Like in the past 5 years, there's like 3 boxers that died, I believe. From like brain injuries and stuff like that. Or had to be rushed to the hospital and then later died. People don't talk about that. People don't talk about like after a fight, like, Michaela Mayer fought, Sandy, I can't remember her last name. Wyatt, yes. Michaela Mayer fought Sandy, and I guess Michaela heard that Sandy was in the bathroom throwing up and stuff and felt like she had a concussion. People don't talk about that after fights. And then Sandy thought she had to go to the hospital. People do not talk about that after fights. They don't talk about after you fight. Like, sometimes you may feel dizzy. Sometimes you may not feel right. They don't talk about that. Boxers want to talk about, getting all this money. Okay, yeah, but they don't want to talk about that. They can't even remember nothing. It's a real brutal sport. It's brutal. I don't recommend it for your kids to do it. I don't recommend nobody to do it, to be honest. As a workout, yeah. But as like a contact sport, no. Don't do it. Or if you do it, make sure you work with somebody that can help you on your defense to where you perfect your defense and teach you how to avoid taking all those hits to the head. But you gotta perfect it though. So that's just my opinion. Yeah, that's just my opinion. That coffee was delicious. Let's see. Dang guys, I really, really, really need to get a new like screen protector. Okay. Before we get off here, for the people that are on here, who are you going for? Jake Paul or Tank Davis? Who? Who are you going for? Why? I've done jujitsu for for 4 years and reselling. What do you say? Reselling for 2 years and boxing. Oh, you did boxing. Okay, that's what's up. Okay, so you've done a lot of contact sports. Did you like boxing? Wyatt Davis. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go for Davis too. Yes. Wyatt? Do you like sports? Kinda. Why kinda? I wish I would have took them more serious because I've always been very athletic, but um, I never really took any sports like serious. I wish I would have really took them serious back in the day. But why though? Why do you kind of like sports? Oh, you do. Oh, I asked if you like boxing. I think you probably said kinda. All right, guys. Wyatt and I are going for Davis. We're going for Davis. I really love flag football. I've always loved flag football. But when I was younger, my parents would let me they let me practice with my brother's flag football team, but they wouldn't let me play on the team. But I always love flag football. It's so fun. I love it. Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. And I might just like some no dainty female on the flag on the flag football field. Okay, did I even make sense? I'm a little tired. I've been trying to wake up all day, you guys. Body still ain't woke up. Yeah, I'm not no little like dainty woman on playing flag football. Like, don't even imagine that. I'm telling y'all, don't even imagine that. Even guarding me, you probably go like, oh, she's probably slow. No, I'm like that. Yeah, like that. Skillful. They're probably like, this girl's crazy. Let me see. What time we got? Let me see. We got, oh yeah, 28. All right, guys. We gonna get to 30. Why I have school. Okay. All right. Bye, Wyatt. Enjoy your day. Thank you for stopping in. Feel better. Thank you for stopping and talking to me. Much love. Thank you. You're so welcome. You guys, that's why I love being on here. Like, why did I go back for a while? And I have a lot of subscribers that I've been rocking with me for a very long time. One subscriber, man, we've been rocking with each other for I want to say the last 5 years. It was something crazy. I was like, oh my gosh. And we've been talking consistently. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. It is amazing. I think it's so funny how you guys be on here calling me all types of like femboys and like all these like weird words and all this stuff. But then you guys like be coming at me like in like inappropriate ways on here. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't get it at all. I don't get it at all. I don't get it at all. All right, guys. So it's 30 minutes. I love you guys. I really hope you guys are having a blessed Monday. I hope that you guys have the blessed rest of the week. I'll continue to come on here and touch base with you guys. And I have my coffee. Hopefully it kicks in. But I'll be back on here later on tonight. Okay? I love you guys so much. Until next time.